underway. On one side of this equation, we have one of the best jiu-jitsu practitioners in the sport. And whether he pulls guard or goes for the takedown, you got to think at some point this fight's going to hit him.
As soon as the fight hits the floor, he's going to start throwing up legs. He'll start attacking his neck. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Great punch landed with so much power. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
And that underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. So 28 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Just missed with the straight left hand. Nice leg kick there by Diaz.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, when you lean in like that, you're going to be vulnerable to those straight punches to the body, and it landed right there. He left the body wide open, and his opponent took advantage. Oh, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson lands. Beautiful to watch him just measure that shot and land it with such ease. He really shows you the repetitions he has as a lifelong striker. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. The guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
Right hand upstairs. There it is. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
Beautiful takedown to tip land.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Good work from the top here by Diaz. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied, great job.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Diaz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Diaz. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Diaz. Checks the leg kick. Just misses with the jab there.
Oh, big punch lands.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Not only will this affect his ability to stand, but he can't really set down on his punches, and he won't generate the power that he normally generates because he can't really get heavy on his leg.
Keeping busy here in the clinch. And they separate.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. Pretty good elbow there from the bottom as he continues to stay active off of his back. Nice hammer fist. Oh, doing some serious damage with those elbows. I think the cut man's getting anxious there in the corner.
Cut man better get his stuff together because he's going to have some work to do in between rounds. He is slicing them apart with those elbows.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Wonder Boy gets back up again. All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back and watching this guy and going, wow, this is what a jab is supposed to look like. What a punch. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, that right hand is on point.
Kick. These guys are going at it.
Diaz's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Just over 2 minutes to go. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Thompson. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest, you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle. Ooh, what a punch.
Lands to the body there. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Missed with that attempt. Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a piston, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand.
Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Thompson gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Oh!
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Whoa! What a fight so far. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Round 2 is upon us. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Nate Diaz. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Beautiful punch.
Misses with the left hook. Big head kick.
That one is going to end the fight.
Yep. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Nice defense there. Huge block.
Big kick.
Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, seems like more than that, but unofficially 115 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. And
oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, he might be out. Back to the jab now, no good.
Beautiful strike. Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Blocks the strike. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Under 3 minutes now remain in round 2.
Dig and kick.
Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching you with the jab over and over again, and then when he starts to let that right hand fly, you start to see real big reactions from his opponent.
All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has...
He gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. And there comes the separation now. Diaz's shot is blocked. Straight to the body there by Thompson. Diaz is tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side?
Punch over the top.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. He blocks the punch. Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand.
Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in and around the eye.
He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice. This is mandatory. It is mandatory that he covers his face. It is mandatory that the body damage is not as important as protecting the eye, because the more the eye gets cut up, the more the chance the commission will come in and say enough is enough, we have to stop this.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. That's a big strike right there.
20 seconds to go, round two. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Oh! Lands a nice 1-2. Entertaining scrap so far. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Nice punch there.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Another shot lands upstairs.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Diaz. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Close guard. Wonder Boy going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Useful strike there. The ground and pound on point tonight. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Diaz. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Side control now. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Thompson's back in half guard. 3 minutes now to go in this one. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Would you look at the size of that bruise on his torso? Nasty. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, and there
He's hurt bad.
Oh, nice job. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop.